Hello, fellow viewers. How are y'all doing? It's been a little minute, maybe some days, maybe a week since I made a video, but I just was, really in my own little, in my own little space. And so I was just thinking about a lot, and it's just like, okay, so I don't know, a lot was on my mind. And then I'm like, at first I wasn't going to do a video like today. I was going to maybe wait till tomorrow or the weekend. But then I was thinking, and I was really getting deep into my head and thinking about a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm just like, it's like this one video I feel like I need to make. I don't know. It was just like, Jamie, make the video. So I'm just going to make the video. And this topic, because it's been on my mind heavy just a few minutes ago or whatever, why I feel like relationships don't last or don't work out, with some things that might stop it, hinder it, or whatever the case may be. I don't know. I was just thinking, I'm just like, a lot of times us as people or whatever like that, we, especially now in this generation, we think more with our sexual desires and our fantasies. And we see someone, we like, oh, they cute, they fine, they this, they that, and that's what draws us to them. You know what I'm saying? Like that, which nothing is wrong with that. You could be attracted to somebody, but also not even, so some people think with their private areas, but not even just that. I feel like a lot of times I feel like you may be in a relationship or whatever the case may be, and I feel like y'all don't always communicate properly. Communication is a big thing, right? Okay. So I feel like y'all may not communicate properly. I feel as though sometimes we're more so worried about why we're hurt, how it affected us, if something's going bad in the relationship, and we push that onto the person that we're talking to, and we don't actually have the convos about why we felt the way, why might they feel that way. We think some more why we're hurt and not why the person may be acting that way. Are they properly healed? Are they not? I think at times, sometimes, especially if you're a high vibrational person, I feel like sometimes we see things in people. We see a person for who they are, deep down inside, and we ignore some red flags, or we ignore the stuff that they're still trying to heal from. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like because we see the good in them, we block out all the negativity because we want them. We see their potential. We see that they can be this great person, that we ignore all the other stuff. And we just let it go. And then that messes up the connection because they're not properly healed. You could be healed or you may not be healed. And then regardless of the case may be, if someone else is not healed, then it's not going to go good. And I feel like a lot of times too, when we're hurt in a situation, I feel like we would rather, bitch and, blase, and than to really express why we feel so hurt, our fears and insecurities about the situation. I feel like a lot of times we need to actually open up about your fears, what you're anxious and anxiety about, what you're insecure about, past stuff that has happened to you that you may have not got over, or that may be affecting you. You have to really take a step within and look and see okay, analyze why might I be reacting this way? Why are they reacting this way? What is it that may be causing this friction between us? You know what I'm saying? Like that. And if you don't look at that stuff, then it's just going to be building up more mess. So I feel like overall, like, people need to heal. People need to just be authentically true to yourself. If you really love somebody, I feel like through it all, y'all need to be able to have them deep combos and really get to the bottom of what's causing it. If you're not having them deep combos and you're just letting your fear and your anxiety and all the other stuff, the hurt and whatever, take over, then you're not going to be able to progress in the relationship. Yeah. And stop always, thinking like sexually and stuff like that. A relationship, this is what I feel. A relationship needs all of that. You need to be able to balance it out. Your sexual energy, your work life, your, friendships, all that. It just needs to be a balance between everything for it to work, because they may have friends or you may have friends that, it maybe cause problems. Someone working too much or working too less, it could cause problems. It's just a whole bunch of stuff that could cause problems. But it just needs to be a perfect balance of things to let the relationship flourish. And I feel like when I was saying it in my head, it was so much more deeper. And then I got on this camera and I just felt like, ah. No, but for real, it's deep. I just probably didn't say the right words. But if y'all feel me, you feel me. If you know, you know. But yeah, I was really going somewhere. When I was in my head, I'm telling you, I was like just, oh, bitch. I was like, yeah, girl, you got a video. But I feel like I still do. And I feel like the people that get it, they get it. Even if, like, my words weren't, like a thesaurus or a thesaurus. Oh my gosh, I couldn't say the word. Did I say it right? Thesaurus. I'ma stop. Y'all, goodbye.